All right. So I last left off with this not doing exactly what I wanted because if I say no, I want it to be like this basically. And if I say no, I don't have that like option. a- I don't know how I would do that again. So I'm gonna try to convince Copilot to act correctly. Um. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I meant this. I want it to behave more like this and less like what it's doing right now. Because if I say yes, I can't add or take away any options. It says up to, but you don't have to use three, you know? So, um, give me a second. Cool. Oh, wait. I'll turn that on in the meantime. Um, what I need to do is this actually, because I feel okay. It's just, I need to focus. Give me a second. Hold up. I'm about to light a candle. Peace and serenity and stuff like that. Hold up. What? Oh, fire, fire. Okay, if I say yes, mm, what is this listed middle different types? I want it to be a maximum number. Yeah. Hold up. Now I can't spell. Oh, it's two L's and two T's. All right, cool. If I'm allotted, mm-mm. As long as the added quantity. Is there a way to make it like provided with an example of what I want? Maybe with my admin portal, can I do that? Mm-mm. This is what I'm looking. Sorry. This is what I'm looking at. Um. Because 72, the first time that it shows up. New tech stack dot tech stack. Who's new tech stack? Hopefully it understands exactly what's going on. I didn't include that, did I? I don't think I included that. Okay. Users should be able to add and remove meal types they want to describe up to the maximum number of different. This requires a shift in how. Okay, but also how yes is managed too, but we'll see. I don't want to jump the gun. Here's how we can modify that. Smells like it's burning. It is burning, but something smells like smoke. Mm. Effect to reset fields when mode changes. I don't need to really do it. Let user choose. Cleared. What? What? That didn't change. Use effect. New item. Where's the end of this? Okay. Oh, this is all one use effect. Oh, yeah, it always has been. Whoops. Also, let me not just... Let's go through every... Because some of this stuff is... Try to preserve data if this... Let's do before... Oh, okay. Okay. I might have to put like an ESLint ignore if it is throwing too many errors or whatever. It's all the way down to custom item change. Possible, go ahead and throw an ESLint. Do that. Yeah. Did this change? Input. Hello? What just happened? Oh. If index. Yeah. Do that. Now also add that, remove that. Just like that is on admin portal. Is it the same? Don't change anything in here. Let's see what that does. But that doesn't look right. Are these the same? Yeah, it's the same. Alright. I can ignore that. That's gonna be different. I think. Oh. I wonder what this changed. This is the same. What? Alright, fine. That's the same though. What? Why is that missing? Did I miss something up there? Where's that supposed to go? I guess above handle customize submit. What? I have it right here. What do you mean? Custom meal item. Is that the same? aimed incorrectly. Cool. Mm. Mm. Where's this being sent to? I was just doing it in the browser. Mm. Oops. Okay. I also need to fix that too. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Looks decent. So I guess I'm making progress. Good progress. This works with this too, right? So if I put almonds right here. Oops. Okay. I think that works pretty well. Okay. One more thing then. Let's try. So it works, but I still want to. What? Why can't I? Man, it's not letting me talk. Use my mic. What's going on? I don't want to type this out. If someone has yes selected, if they're basing some of their options off of meal preps, allow them to add a fully customizable option along with the meal option that they've selected up to the maximum amount of different meal types. The same way maybe I was gonna say too much. And probably that would have confused it. Oh, wait. Let's have that. But, like, okay. What are you doing? While I was doing that, I'm going to go actually get some orange juice. Be back. That was one of my questions whenever I was doing the last update to this. It was that the yes wasn't changed, or it didn't look like it was changed in the way that I wanted it to be. So yeah. Is this it? Is this good? No. Oh. Actually, I can just look at that. Hold up. Okay. Array. Use effect. What is that? This is basically doing the same thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's doing that. What is the? I don't know. Something about that doesn't look right. If need be, I'll just remove it after the fact. But like, what's going on in my brain is like, okay, if I add something right now and then 10 seconds later, I try to add to it, would that count as now two different meal types? I don't like that at all. Well, hopefully it doesn't behave that way, but I don't like that. I feel like that's just like adding something unnecessarily. What? Yep. Yep. What? Something doesn't look right. This seems pretty much the same. I don't know what that 10 is for. Hello? Oh. What is this? That. Okay. Then add something else. This. What is this? The form data stays the same. Is this basically the same thing as this? No. Okay. Randall radio click. Okay, it doesn't change. I was scared. This doesn't change either. Now for this use effect. Oh. Oh. It's not that crazy. I'll keep that comment there because I don't know exactly what that's talking about. What? Not gonna mess with it. Oh. That would have been easy to overlook. Thank you, ESLint. Now, ESLint has really saved me a few times that I otherwise would have probably overlooked. So it may be annoying, but it helps a lot. Nothing's wrong with the... Nothing's wrong with these. Checked, yes. Okay, base. This is where things change. Yeah. I'm going to just do it just because I don't know what it's actually changing in here. So, oh no. Oh, yeah, something changed. Look, they got longer. Am I almost out? Oh no, I have loop on. Never mind. That is very weird. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Send inquiry. This is VS Code. Also, hello. Hopefully you're enjoying your vacation. This is VS Code. I'm trying to think about one, if you're serious, but two, what's giving off something not being VS Code. This is VS Code. I don't think they've had any like major updates. My colors may throw it off. Maybe. But this is VS Code. Let me prove it to you. Hold up. Oh, I can't. Code, yes. This is Visual Studio Code. Yeah. All good. All good. Oh, this really is using Electron. People always say that like Electron, whatever. Wow. Also Chromium? Okay. But I'm doing well. Trying to get this website done this weekend. I think I'm making good progress. I think I'm doing well because I think I'm almost done with this. After I'm done with all this logic stuff, I may be able, I'm gonna be able to do the CSS of it, make it look pretty, and then move on to submitting this to Stripe and also making an email, mainly just submitting it to Stripe, making a cloud function for it. Firebase currently, but also the main website that I'm gonna be like using for the main URL is registered with Squarespace. The domain is. So like the testing, like this is like the testing version of this. It's on like a web.app URL suffix ending whatever, and that's for Firebase. But the .com domain is with Squarespace. So yeah. How are you? How are you enjoying vacation and whatnot? Hopefully this doesn't break. Let me refresh. Living the life. I respect it. I respect it. Feels good, doesn't it? Five. True. The thing is, there are trade-offs to everything. I found out. You could either be lounging around doing absolutely nothing, letting your body recover, your mind recover, everything, and just enjoying the silence. But you're also not out and about in the city or in another country and things like that. But also, if you want to do that, then you have to give up lounging around doing absolutely nothing and enjoying silence. So it's a trade-off. Everything has its trade-offs. That looks good. Oh yeah, I was thinking, oh wait, just so I am I? Hold up, cause I was scared that you had went live and I didn't know. This is what I'm gonna do. Am I not? Okay, good. I am. Now I am. Okay, so now I'm gonna be able to get notifications if you ever go live. If you ever choose to, now I'm gonna get notifications if you ever go live. So also keep in mind that I don't have Twitch on my phone. I have intentionally not installed Twitch on my phone because I don't want to be addicted to looking at Twitch on my phone. I have it on my iPad and I have it on my TV, but I don't have it on my phone and the only reason why I have YouTube on my phone is because it's YouTube. Twitch, there's always something live going on, and you're just like glued to it. And I don't want to be glued to my phone. It's a psychological thing. But if I'm ever on the computer or on my TV or something like that, and I'm like, or my iPad, then yes, I will get a notification for it. Now. So. Oh, what just happened? Oh, this is better than I expected. Oh, this is better than I expected. Oh gosh. Ah, ha, 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 ha. What? Um. Wait, why? Why? What happened? Also, why are you coding on your vacation? I thought you were taking a break from coding. Or is coding just life at this point? Understandable. Oh. Was it a new feature on an already existing application? Or are you just starting from scratch? Okay. Okay. Yeah. One important thing about software that I'm learning as I code more and more is it's important to get the what do they call, like, it's a very important concept in software develop, like the system design. I think I'm using that correctly. The system design of it, to have like all the data types correct, to have, or like this I don't know what this is called, but I learned it from one of my friends that used to work at Google. But like it was my first time seeing something like this really used, like in the production of a website that hasn't been like built yet. Like making sure that the system design at least makes sense before you even start thinking about wireframing, anything Figma related, anything coding related. Making sure that all the data types and all like the object, whatever, that it makes sense. So that then whenever you get to coding, it's a lot easier than like making it up as you go. Making up as you go is dangerous, and that's something that I do. Don't do what I do. Yeah. Yeah. I wish that wasn't, it's like that's a hard pit to fall into. Like I think that pit is more, you're less susceptible to falling into it the more and more you build software, because it's like at least for me at my job, like my day job, I work like physical labor stuff. So if you mess up, you have to go back and do something manually, and your body will teach you, like, hey, I know I'm young and I have like energy and stuff and whatever, but like eventually it's like, okay, I can't keep on messing up like this, or else I'm gonna be sore all the time. So like, do it right the first time, and you won't really have to worry about going back, fixing things like after the fact. So, well, all that comes with wisdom and time and stuff like that. So, it's all a part of the process. All a part of the process. So, but yeah, yeah. I think I'm done with the hard part of this. I think so. Also, oh wait, if I let's change this up to 11. Cause that router? You mean React router or like internet router? Like modem? I'm using 6? Hold up. Which one am I using? 7. But I'm just using the older version of it. Yeah. That's really the reason why I do just raw React projects now, is because of the next way of doing things. I don't like it, but also with the new version of React Router DOM, they have something else new, but I'm using something else, like they have different modes, and I'm using like the one that I just am most comfortable with. Um, Also, I don't know if I'm like a real good source of like advice on stuff like this, but what I use is just, oh, whoops, my all chat is off. What I use is React Router DOM in the, oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Picking a mode. They have different modes now. Where'd this go? I'll just close it afterwards. They have a framework mode, a data mode, and a declarative mode. And I think I'm using uh, where's this at? Huh? I think I'm using whatever this is. This one. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Remix? What do you mean? Remix. Upgrade from Remix? I've never heard of Remix before. I may have heard of Remix before. The new mode that they have, I haven't used it. Well, I did use it, and I switched right back to the old version. It was still 7, but I switched right back to the old version, the framework, I guess. I don't like the new version. Maybe I'm just old and stuck in my ways and don't want to learn new things, which is like a bad habit for a software developer to have. But nah, this version makes the most sense, because like there's also the thing of just not overcomplicating things, and I feel like the new mode is really specific in a way that just overcomplicates things. So I've never used TanStack. What did you not like about it? Does React Router? Wait a minute. Does React Router have server-side rendering with the mode that we use? Does it have server-side rendering options? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. Then what sets TanStack apart? Wait a minute. It was crazy. I've never used TanStack, but the person that made TanStack, I've seen them at a conference. Like, I was like in 10 feet of them, like watching their whole like speech and whatever, and I didn't really know who they were. wait, wait a minute. I don't know what sets it apart. I am terrible at paying attention because their entire like speech was talking about why TanStack was amazing. Oh, I'm terrible at paying attention. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, Netlify. But is this following? No, it isn't. I was like, is this following my cursor? But this partner list is amazing, but I'm also not sold on the partner list. You know, like I want to know what the product is, and if the product is good, then the product is good. Like Google could use something that's like terrible, but because it's in partnership with Google, doesn't necessarily mean the product is good. I don't want to speak too soon because I don't know anything about TanStack, but the same thing can be said about Tailwind. And not like well, no, it can't because not everybody likes Tailwind. But a lot of people are like really adamant about like loving Tailwind. I hate Tailwind. Man, version 20 just came out. I don't know what changed exactly, but 20 just came out. And I was feeling the same way. Because you won't have to deal with this like cobbling together of technologies in Angular. Everything just comes with the framework. It's so much more simple. It's just the learning curve is the learning curve. So I really want to learn Angular. My next thing really might just use Angular. It's just the TypeScript part of it. Yeah, batteries included. It's just to build something quickly. I want to get to the point where I'm building something quickly with Angular because I understand it. That's my thing. That's a real reason of why I don't use Angular. Is the speed of deployment. Yeah, I'm not used to that yet. I think this is kind of easy. Ever had given me some settings to use these, and what it does is it lets me know, like it gives me the data type like in here, so I know like it's easing me into TypeScript. without actually like using TypeScript. It's just the confusing part about you still need a JS file to interact, like to use TypeScript, and I don't know exactly how to do it. I know it's simple, but yeah, yeah. Uh. But also because I understand this concept of like matching data types in like forms and stuff, I think I have at least some kind of fundamental understanding of where to begin. Really? I did not know that. Version 20 does? Hmm. And I'm just now getting used to using Node. I like it. This is not my first project with Node, but like in recent memory, the most in-depth that I've used Node because I'm using it for my cloud functions and stuff, and I like it. Like, Firebase isn't too hard to use with Node. It's just a different way of pulling in data from the Firestore. But I get to use cloud functions and stuff like that. And one of the like problems that I was having before I was using Node was like on the on desktop, I could be able to do everything that I wanted to do on the front end, and that's because everyone's computer innately has a server on it. But if you're on mobile, you can't do that. But if you're running cloud functions, then the cloud can just run your functions that, you know, are a little bit more complicated. So now I like Node. Technically React is a part of the... Really? How so? Um, oh, well, for this, Stripe, but also to send emails because I'm using a Firebase extension that I think is a lot easier to just run with cloud functions. I don't know. Well, people may bring it up. It may be more expensive, but I don't think that it's more like with the scale of my app. I don't think that is more expensive. Oh, I didn't think about that part. Oh yeah. Uh, why do people hate Webpack so much? I really feel, at least like from the outside looking in, as someone that isn't like speed intensive or like efficiency intensive and like, oh, that 1 millisecond of spin up time, oh, you gotta fix that, blah 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 blah. Like React is slow. I don't care about that stuff like that. So like, is Webpack really all that bad? What? I thought they fixed the docs. Like they deprecated Create React app, and now like in the docs, they've replaced everything to be a little bit more modern. And oh, that's the part. Which is kind of scary. Because I don't feel like React is even like a Facebook thing anymore. It's really just been taken over by Vercel. Which is kind of scary to me. I don't see a point not to use Vite at this point. That may be like the most advanced version or like forward thinking opinion that I have software development wise. Vite, like I don't see a point of not using Vite ever. The same way people think about like Tailwind or Next.js or stuff like that. I love Vite too much. Yeah, which is why I think it's scary for them to recommend Next.js, because React is like an open source thing. It's for the people, and I don't feel like anything Vercel is really like for the people. It's really just like to just siphon money out of the developer community. I don't like things like that. What's the what's Where does it say? Yeah. I kind of feel like if you have to do X, Y, and Z to make it performant, then it's not performant. If something was performant, then it would be performant out of the box. Yeah. I like you, Pixel. Thank you. Thank you. Cause like why would I have to do all that when something else over here is just cool? You know what? I may have just convinced myself to never use React again. I just love this ecosystem. But if I really had that train of thought towards everything else, I might as well just start using Angular, because Angular just perform it out of the box, and you don't really need anything else. Angular is its own ecosystem, so you don't have to cobble things together. Me too. But it wouldn't hurt to learn Angular. Because truly, like, React is very easy to learn, but also very easy to get, like, mixed up in. But it's very easy to learn. So if I ever really wanted to, like, come back to React, I wouldn't be missing much. Yeah, me too. Whenever I was dabbling around in the router part of Angular, it did look a lot like React Router, but more consistent. If that makes sense. Like, once you wrap your head around how the router works in Angular, it's not all that crazy. It's not all that daunting. Plus, their docs is not bad. I like Angular's new docs. It's really cool. Yeah. Well, the next application that I build is going to be with Angular. And that's how I lose all of my little viewership that I have, is just struggling through Angular until I know it. And then at that point, I don't want to learn React. But also, one of the things that's like keeping me holding on to React is React Native. If I learn React, I feel like it translates better to using React Native. I know that there are two separate different like tools, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said before, everything has its trade-offs. I still have that clip of me using Angular, and like I changed one thing that I thought I was already doing, I changed it again, and then it started working, and it didn't make sense. To this day, it still doesn't make sense. So, um, and another thing on like using React over Angular is the fact. Really? With what? Is it? Oh, it's like a different. It's something else. It's not Expo. It's not Cordova. It's something else. Oh, what's the? I remember reading something like that, but I didn't see it. Native script. Huh? This? Huh. Okay, that's cool. That how that looks. That's cool. NS? Never seen that before. Okay. Because I know that this exists now, I may be convinced. I hate that every time that I feel like I'm ready to use Angular, I get excited, and then like the moment that I use Angular, I'm like, please take me back to React, please. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Thank you. Not yet. Not yet. And I don't see myself really using it. I've heard great things about it. It's just, nah. I'll pass on it. I don't know. Like like, I think it's called gyms or something. Like sockets or something. I've heard great things about that. It looks cool, but I'm good. Maybe if it like has some more traction. Really, the whole like framework thing is kind of, I don't know. The real main important part is just to learn JavaScript first, and then with that you can really do anything that you want. TypeScript is kind of preferred nowadays, just for like security and stuff like that. So, but JavaScript is really like the part. The problem I see with Svelte now is kind of forces you to use SvelteKit. In order to use it to its... What's the difference? Is Nux for sale? Please don't be for sale. Please don't be for sale. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, I almost got scared. was like, they're taking over web development. Please, somebody stop this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. You know what's crazy? My the DMV. Do you also have the DMV over there? Well, the DMV for Texas, at least for like motor vehicles and stuff like that, it uses no the DPS. Something like this. I need to get back to the page where I saw this at. But where is this? Uh-uh. This like government website where I live uses Vue. And the only way that I knew that it did that was because it still had the same like Vue icon, the favicon. I wonder where this is. What? No. I can't find it anymore. Why is that? I thought Python was cool. Well, wait. I don't like it. But Python is still cool. It just doesn't have brackets or like proper like spacing or structure. Man, I'm not doing this right now. Yeah, I understand. It is like an important language to learn now with everything that's going on, but I thought I want to learn it. I'm not learning that stuff. Cause it is, you really have to just change how your brain works as far as like tabs and stuff. I'm not doing all that. I hate that. If they force me to work in Python like that, I'm probably okay. More than likely the latter. Is Django that bad? Those are bold words. Those are some bold words. You'd rather work with Java? Yeah. Understandable. They don't have a tutorial. Oh. Never used Ruby before. I don't know if I'm crazy in saying this, but I feel like Ruby was kind of ahead of its time. Ruby was doing a lot of things that pushed software development forward. It's just, I think it just kind of like lost the plot. I don't like PHP, but I don't hate PHP that much. You don't like using echoes and question marks and stuff like that? Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't like PHP either. uh, Laravel. Yeah, everyone says that. I was just saying this earlier today. It's a Laravel, but I don't want to use PHP. Hold on. What does Laravel actually look like? People talk about Laravel like it's the greatest thing on earth. How does that make sense though? That's like saying I hate JavaScript, but I love working with React. You're still using JavaScript. I didn't know that. Also, I don't know how. But Laravel's had server-side rendering for the longest, hasn't it? Oh, really? What is it, like Oracle or something? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. As most clouds are. Inertia. Whoa. Big baller over here. Whoa. That makes sense. Then why not just use React? Okay. Or, well, Laravel is, wait, is that backend or front end? Or is that a full stack framework? Hold up. Yeah, it's annoying because it's like it's a whole different key, and it's not a key that you even use like in regular typing. Why would they use that? What? Oh, whoa! I don't want to go to the partners list. Component extends component. What? What? Yeah. I've just never seen these before. Like this kind of syntax before. This is different. Did they just center out heck? Ooh. Isn't SEO dead? Just like PHP? Ooh. The server re-renders the component. Sadly. Hmm. Okay. You know what's crazy? I'm looking at the partners list and the sponsors or whatever. I was thinking about getting more involved in my industry and like really ingratiating myself into like the mechanical engineering landscape. But I don't know how I would start. What does it stand for? What? That's H. What? Huh? Man. Just PHP talk in general makes me not want to program. What? This is like the GIF and GIF debate. What? Mm, mm, mm. But I think I might go ahead and get back to this. I think this is doing exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and yep, that's doing exactly what I wanted to do. And instead of these check boxes, is it possible to make it? Oh gosh. Are you about to head off? Enjoy the rest of your illustrious vacation? Yeah. 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 Well, it was good having you stop by. Chat it up a little bit. Good that I'm following you on Twitch now. If you ever decide to go live, so yeah, you too. You too. Rest up, eat, take care of yourself. Talk to you later. Um, uh, 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 um, I may. Oh, I can close that out. Is this a checkbox? Input number, no. Uh, n- yep, a checkbox. Is it possible to change? There we go. The meal. Change how the meal options are displayed. I'd like to change it from a checkbox to a radio. Oh, not a radio. Button. What is it? Oh, I'm already here. Whoops. Price. Let's do that. Let's see if it'll do it. Maybe I'm asking too much of it. Okay. Hey. Uh, I may not want. I may not. Oh gosh. I may not want to be able to do it like if I wanted 4 of something or 3 of something or 7 of something, I may not want to do that. I may just want to do it in sets of 5. Let me do this first and then I'll change that. Where is this coming from? Something about slicing something. And it says, yeah. Actually, wait. Uh, in 5s. Yeah. That's fetching that. That's doing that. Am I making good time? I think I'm making good time. This is now 1,200 lines of code, and I have not gotten to the macro part yet. This refactoring is gonna be fun. Okay. All these are the same. Okay. Oh. Return to? What? Get max. What? Huh? What are you talking about? Uh-uh. Oh, I need some water. Try. I'm gonna try to go as hard as I can for the next 15 minutes, and then get right back off. Take a break, small break. Probably like watch a couple episodes of The Sopranos, and then finish up the macros part of this, and then actually no. Before I do that, before I go off to the macros for the next stream, I'm going to handle the submission, because the submission is going to go to Stripe and create an email. I've already done those things before, so I don't think it's going to be all that hard. Okay. What is it saying? Oh, this is actually different. Okay. I'm gonna copy all those. Let's do that. Go all the way up here. It's the same. I don't know why this is even in there. It's the same. two different ones. Handle radio queen. Oh, fine. Part says root. That kind of doesn't do anything. Fine. Doesn't do anything. There's no logic in here. I'm gonna leave this like that because it doesn't make sense. I don't know if this is the hiccups. Maybe I'm dying. I don't know. Psych. Don't forget to drink water. This is still good. Selected plan custom based on and please current. I'm not able to do that anymore. Come on, man. What is the meaning of this? Let's do that. Let's add it in there. Fine. I'm not gonna completely eliminate this. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So we change this up. Oh, actually, I'll do it anyways. Eh. What? That's very different. Hmm. This part. So now I'm using. I'm about to take another break. I'm gonna take another break. Shortly. I don't know what this means, but thank you. Go to the output. What does that mean? Okay. Whoa. I think this is using the prices. This is doing well, just to make sure this is still working. It's working. Let's see what happens if I do something like this. Go back here, go back here, do something like that. Still works. Do that. Okay, it works. Okay, so switching meals isn't a problem. Let's do that. Describe the meal you want. Okay. Please select preset. And these are the prices for the 5, right? Ribeye. Yep. These are the prices for the 5. Okay. So this stuff works. And then at that point... Oh, what does that look like? Custom meals. Okay, so the data structure looks like name is gonna auto capitalize it. Okay, fine. I think the form has already handled error handling. I think. Um, that seems to be okay. Now, the next thing is not including. I think I may add another 30 minutes onto this. Yeah, I think I'm alright. I may add another 30 minutes onto this. These are the two main hard ones. Oh, wait. What sets these apart? I have to close that. What sets these apart? Mm, mm, not emo. Something. That's not required. This isn't required. There's a handle submit. I can close this out. I can close that out. And close this out. William Trump. This yes and no question. This is required, right? Hold up. If I try to do this. Okay. I'll just have it look more pronounced, but I was just wondering. Okay. Mm. Why can't this just be smarter? working on the finder. Who you love? I need a reminder. Do I love you, kinda? So I'm gonna feel cleats and shoulder pads. Is there anything you don't want included? Do you have any allergies? Do you have? Wait. Is there anything you don't want included? Text box would suffice. A text box would suffice for this. I kind of need a text box for this. What else? Alright, finally. You're gonna have your moment to shine. Code completion. Additional notes. Cool. 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 Alright. Last but not least. Boom. Alright. That isn't required, is it? Okay. Alright. I may have to look at how I'm sending these preset meals to Stripe under the same thing. Yeah. Do the same thing. Ooh. I'm also gonna have to rename this cloud function, because this goes under the assumption that this is the only Stripe checkout. That is not the case. Oh. Yep. Do I have to make another email cloud function? What? But listening from where? Huh? My brain is breaking now. Ooh. I may not do that there. If I can still use the same thing. Because what is this asking for? Let me try to make another one. Let's go through this new process. What endpoint am I listening for? It would be that, right? Okay. The endpoint. That what I'm listening at? Review. I don't see the other. Um. I don't see the other URL for this for this cloud function anywhere. So I think it's just listening for every checkout that may occur. It's just listening for it. Because in my creation of this, where are you? Sure, let's do that. And in here, I don't see any endpoint right now. Let's suggest. Oh, This is app.listen4242. Where in here would be like a listen at thing? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Okay, fine. I'm gonna move forward with it, just assuming that this is gonna work. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. But I'm gonna try it. Let's just say done. I don't. Okay. And then from here, what else is needed? Oh, this data structure looks like what? The name, the quantity, the ID, details. Oh, I can see how that can be mixed up if I'm doing all of that. Now, instead of console logging this and doing that, reset or could redirect. I'm not gonna do that just yet. What I will do, I don't want to log it. I actually want to send it. What does my preset look like? Oh, set is loading. Set is loading to true. Go down here just to make sure that I'm doing this right. Let's go back up here. Okay, what? Oh, that's another thing. The cost of all this stuff. Oh gosh. Because that shows you. How do I want that to be displayed? I'm not thinking about that right now. What I'm thinking about is now. Oh. Oh. I make a fetch. Whatever. Post. Headers. That. Cool. Then what else? Hey, come on. Help me out here. Okay. How would I go about making one of these again? What? I'm blanking again. Cloud functions. Get started. Huh? Export. I truly don't know what would make that happen. Stripe. Preset checkout. Or I could not name it differently and just set up different use cases. So like this is one. Get total cost. Uh, that may be where. Yeah, I'm taking another break. Okay. I think this was pretty productive. But, oh well. Next would be... It was sent to the same URL. Wherever this URL is sending this to. Where? Oh. Yeah. It was sent to that same URL. But now I would just handle customize. And then in here, what? Do that. And then just send that in the body. Okay. And then based on what do you want me to do? Huh? Don't hate that. Now, alright. That says custom meals. Where else is this used at in the app? I don't like that. Because when I get to here, it's going to say selected meals. I don't like that at all. Do that, push in that, get total cost, do all that. Cool. Okay. No. Where are you? Where's total cost being used at in here? Total cost. From the top, total cost. Total cost, total cost, total cost, total cost, total cost. Calculated total cost. I think I may be able to delete that. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It says data. Occur. There's that. I might as well just keep all that. Fine. Yeah. Keep that. What I'm sending here. Date, email, and total cost. Okay. Yeah. The CSS is not done and the logic isn't done, but at least on the front end side, I'm getting the data structure that I want now. So I feel like I'm making good progress. So, okay. With that being said, I will be back a couple hours again. Take another nap, watch some Sopranos, eat again, and then I'll be back on to finish out whatever else I need to finish. So, thanks for watching. Um, Still the hunt to get this done this weekend is on. I think I can get it done. I think I'm making good progress. Um, yeah. So peace.